Well, these are my picks for the game week 25, and these midfielders are my high budget players. Well, Arnautovic got injured unexpectedly, so I don't think these will be the replacements because they are more expensive than Arnautovic. I'll give you options for that too, but these are the replacements or options for game week 25. And Riyad Mahrez, Eden Hazard, Anthony Martial, and Son. Well, firstly, Mahrez, he has a pretty good form going on. He's doing good, and he did score last time out too against Watford. And his fixtures are pretty easy too, as you can see. So well, he's a very good choice, I think. Where I had him when he was 8.6, and now his price has increased. And so well, he is a good player, so I think you should have him in your team. And for Eden Hazard, now since Willian is injured and Morata is injured, I think more of the focus of the team will be in the Hazard because he did do well last time out, and he will have pretty easy fixtures in upcoming games, and I think he although uh, pretty expensive, but I do think it will pay off. And talking about Martial, he and Pogba are of the same price, and I did have kind of dilemma on selecting either Martial or Pogba, but I think you should go for Martial. Looking at his recent form, now that Sanchez has entered the team, I don't know if he'll get to play all the minutes, but still, in the form he is in, I do think he will play all the games. And so yeah, and the only reason I choose Son is because of his form in the home games, because he's been doing pretty good at all the home games, as you can see. In the home games he has been scoring or assisting, so just because of that I choose Son for this. So he has a home game against Man United, but it is a tough game, but I do think he will provide some points, so I did go for Son. Okay, then the low budget midfielders or the replacement for Arnautovic. The form of Shaqiri and Gross has pretty much dipped right now, but for the price you pay, I think they are pretty reliable. But the form of Goodmanson has been pretty good, and he takes set pieces and stuff. So I think Goodmanson for 5 million is pretty good, and I think his fixtures are pretty easy too. I mean, for Burnley and their defensive prowess, I think these are pretty good fixtures. So I think you should go for Goodmanson, looking at his form and price, and plus he does take set pieces. So I think he's a good choice. And another choice is Shaqiri, although he's not doing as good as he was doing in the beginning of the season, as you can see. But I do think he's one of the reliable choices, and his fixtures are pretty good too. And so I do think you should go for Shaqiri. And another player is Gross, and well, as you what you pay for you get. So I do think he's pretty good, and he's pretty reliable, and his fixtures are pretty good. So the main reason I choose Gross is because of his fixtures. So yeah, I think these three players are pretty reliable replacement of Arnautovic, and I think I personally will be going for Goodmanson. So yeah, it's your choice after all. But looking at the fixtures, I think all of them are good. But if you look at the form and the fixtures, you should go for Goodmanson.